Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Plant Fanatics. Today I want to talk to you guys about why your fig tree isn't fruiting. I've got a lot of people asking me right now, why hasn't my fig tree been fruiting? Some people for years. So come over here and follow me and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about it. So I've actually got 7 fig trees just on our little property, which is under 1/4 of an acre, and that's including what the house is on. And so yeah, I have 7 fig trees, and people are now asking me, why aren't my fig trees fruiting? So one thing that you guys need to know about fig trees is that you need to heavily prune them every single year. In a lot of colder climates, I'm in zone 7, a lot of fig trees will actually die back to the ground if you don't winter protect them. I do winter protect them. I like to grow a nice sturdy base for all the new branches to come off of. But something you guys need to know is figs will only fruit on the new growth. They don't fruit on the old growth. So what you need to do is in the fall every year, once the tree goes dormant, you need to heavily prune the tree back. You can see here this shape that I've got, and I've got like a multi-branched thing going, and this is a Texas everbearing fig. But you want to heavily prune it back and allow the new growth to come out. The more new growth, the better, because that's where all your fruit's going to come from. You're going to get a new fruit growth in between each of these leaf nodes. So it's very important that you cut it back. There's not going to be any figs growing on this hardwood growth right here. So this hardwood growth just needs to be your firm foundation for the branches, and then all these new shoots that are coming off are going to be what's fruiting. So that's a big thing. And then another thing that you need to ask yourself is, have you been feeding your fruit tree? I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube where they say, oh yeah, you don't really need to fertilize, fig trees. They're such hardy trees. Okay, yeah, they are hardy trees, but you do need to feed your fruit trees. You need to feed all your fruit trees. They need to eat just like people. And if you want to have really good fruit on them, if you want to have a heavy crop, then yeah, you do need to fertilize your trees. You need to fertilize them when you fertilize all your other fruit trees in the spring, and then throughout the summer. And I always use a liquid fertilizer. You can use whatever kind of fertilizer you want, just a regular fruit tree fertilizer, and put it on like the directions tell you on the back. But so that's just a few tips for you guys. If your fig trees aren't fruiting, it's probably because you're not pruning them back and allowing the new growth to come out, because it's not going to grow on old growth. And then you're probably not feeding your fruit tree. If you do those things, there's no reason why your fig tree wouldn't have fruit on it, unless it's just a super young fig tree. But most of the fig trees that people get they're not seed grown. They're just cuttings from other plants, so they should be able to produce figs very early on, even first year planting them, honestly. But thanks for tuning in. If you guys like this video, click like, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys have any questions, ask them in the comments. Thanks for watching.